auto. You'll be able to play Buzz Lightyear in Brawl Stars. It's free.
Settings window mode, I do play on full screen. You want to play on full screen for a lower input delay. And my resolution is on 2K, but that's because my monitor is a 2K monitor. VSync, you want to turn that off for better input delay. My FPS is on 240, but if you play on console, make sure you have 120 FPS. Rendering mode, I play on performance mode, but DirectX 12 is also pretty good in my opinion. You can get better graphics on DirectX 12, but on performance mode, you're gonna get better performance. My brightness is on 107 and my user interface is on 1. This basically just only works for interface, so I keep it on 1. My colorblind is on Tritanope 7, and for me this actually helps me see better, like it makes the game brighter, so I use Tritanope. And interface parallax, just turn this off. For my graphics quality settings, 3D resolution is on 100%. This is so I can see better, especially at long distances. My view distance is on far, textures on low, and mesh is on high, but if you put your view distance on near, you can actually get these mobile builds. And this only works on PC, so if you play on console you can't get these mobile builds. But I keep my view distance on far, which gives me these console builds which you can see through, and I feel like these builds look a lot nicer. But if you want mobile builds, just put your view distance on near. And for advanced graphics, show FPS on and report performance stats disabled. Moving on to my audio settings, I have turned everything off except main and sound effects. I don't want to hear any music or anything that I don't need when I'm playing the game, and this makes hearing enemies a lot easier. And also for my sound settings, sound quality, I keep that on low and 3D headphones off, and I also turned off background audio. Sound quality on low actually sounds a lot better than on high, and 3D headphones don't really work on Fortnite. Another good tip is turning off all the subtitles, because subtitles can give you input delay. And also make sure to turn on visualize sound effects so you can see footsteps on the screen. Okay, so for my game settings, matchmaking region, just keep this on auto. Language, also keep this on system default. And for my movement settings, I have auto run on, double tap to run on, and toggle sprint and auto open doors also on. This is actually pretty useful. If you edit a door on accident, you can just run straight through it. And with toggle sprint, you can press your sprint button once and you're just gonna keep sprinting. So turn those settings on, they're pretty useful. Hold to swap pickup, turn this off so you can pick up guns a lot faster. Toggle targeting, also turn that off. Mark danger when targeting, I have that on, and auto pick up weapons, I have that off. And for my preferred item slots, you want to always have the shotgun in the first slot, especially if you play on controller. So these are my preferred item slots, you can copy them if you want. Moving on to these building settings, these are very important, so reset building choice, have that on. Disable pre-edit option, I also suggest you turn that on. Turbo building, definitely turn that on, and auto confirm edits I play with on both. In my opinion, everyone should play with auto confirm edits now. With the new season, I feel like Fortnite removed the input delay from it and it's even faster now. And if you don't know what auto confirm edits does, it basically resets and confirms your edits for you. So you can edit a lot faster, especially on controller. So yeah, turn this on both if you want to edit a lot faster. These simple edit settings right here are brand new settings Fortnite added this season. And this setting basically just edits the build for you. Depending on where you look, it's gonna edit the build. So if you're a new player who's not good at editing and you don't want to learn to edit, this is actually a good setting for you. You can edit super fast with this setting without actually having any crosshair placement. And I did try this setting out in ranked and it's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. If you get used to this, you can be super good. But me personally, I'm not gonna use this setting because I want to have more control over my edits. But if you don't care and you just want to build, it's not a bad setting. So I'm not using simple edit, but I might try it again in the future. So moving on with the settings tutorial, turn off all the tips. For these extra game options, invert view, turn that off. And video highlights, also turn this off. This is for PC only and it gives you a lot of input delay. Tap to search, interact, definitely turn this on. And these FOV settings, just max them both out. Turn off all the replays if you don't use them because they do give you a lot of input delay, especially for console players. And I also turned off all the energy saving options. These are my game UI settings, so you can copy these if you want. My damage numbers scale is on 125 and my HUD scale is usually at like 70%. Another good setting to turn on here is net debug stats. That's gonna show you your connection in game so you can see what ping you have. Turn off all these gyro option settings because they do give you input delay, and also if you play with gyro options you actually don't have any aim assist, so just don't use it. And I also turned off all the keyboard settings because I don't play on keyboard. So for my controller settings, controller auto run, I have this off. Build immediately, definitely definitely turn that on. Edit hold time, make it as low as possible, and my slide hold time is as low as possible as well. Reset camera axis, put this on both, and make the time low as well. Also turn off vibration, because vibration can just mess with your aim, so I don't really like it, I just turned it off. Quick weapon settings are for switching your weapons, and I leave it at custom only, which is the default setting. So for my sensitivity this season, I do use advanced options, and my build mode and edit mode sensitivity as at 2.1. They're both the same, so I can be more consistent with my builds and edits, and I feel like this is a good sensitivity where you can be fast but also precise at the same time. And my look sensitivity is at 40%, and with hit scan weapons it's actually pretty good, and I don't use any boosts or boost ramp time. And this sensitivity is very consistent, so you can get used to it pretty fast. My ADS sensitivity is on 9% with a 3% boost, and with hit scan weapons and scoped weapons in chapter 6, this sensitivity is a laser. And my scoped multiplier is on 0.95. Now this is for scoped weapons, so it's a little bit slower at longer ranges. This is the sensitivity I will be using this season. And my look input curve is on linear, and my precision and tracking aim assist is on 100%, and my dead zones are at 10 and 7%. I don't have any stick drift, so if you have stick drift, just make it a little bit higher. And turn off all of the foot controller settings. So for my keybinds, I play on the PlayStation 5 controller, so I'll go through my keybinds, so pause the video and copy them if you want. I play right hand claw, and I don't use any paddles, which means I jump with X and I edit with triangle. So if you don't play claw, these are not the keybinds for you, but if you play claw, these are the perfect keybinds for you. Also, I will be releasing a new claw tutorial very soon, so be ready for that. If you want to learn claw, it will be the perfect video for you. So if you don't play claw and you don't play with paddles, you definitely want to learn claw to become better. So yeah, those are my keybinds. Okay, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching and sticking till the end. I will be releasing that claw